It's tough when you talk to officials and I ask them, hey, we only shot 2 free throws. We only went to the free throw line twice up into the fourth quarter, and she tells me it's not her job. It's frustrating, and I don't give a damn if I get fined because that's cheap. And I am tired of it because I've been nice and I've been humble with it, but I am tired.
Barbie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Barbie? The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give her.
Chaos has erupted in the WNBA. Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, just crossed the line in a shocking on-court assault that left fans furious, coaches humiliated, and the entire league under fire. But the real shock isn't what she did, it's how the WNBA is responding or refusing to respond. Tonight, we dive deep into the meltdown that has fans demanding suspensions, boycotts, and questioning whether Angel Reese has become the most toxic star in women's basketball.
I was like, good God. She can't get out of her own way. And I don't give a rat's how frustrated she is. The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this. They won't because they're too damn scared of her fans.
It started with frustration over calls. Angel Reese argued with referees, erupted on the bench, and in a moment of pure rage, slapped the clipboard right out of her assistant coach's hands. The sidelines turned into chaos. Players frozen, staff shocked, fans left speechless.
This is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen. It can't happen. Look at that. Slap a keyboard out of the coach's hand. They ought to give you 2 to 5 games for that.
The fallout was instant. Fans online screamed for suspensions, calling it blatant assault and a total lack of respect for the game. Some demanded boycotts of the WNBA, accusing the league of favoritism by protecting Reese because of her massive social media following.
Referees blew every whistle. Like, I'm not joking. There was one play where Angel Reese dribbled backward. She backed into Aaliyah Edwards and tripped over her own feet and got free throws. The free throws that led to this happening were unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's.
For many, this wasn't surprising. Angel Reese's career has been a storm of drama. Fights with rivals like Caitlin Clark, public outbursts, emotional walkouts, and criticism for putting brand deals ahead of her team. This meltdown wasn't an isolated incident. It was the climax of a long pattern.
So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She's trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful...
At the very same moment Reese was melting down, Caitlin Clark was building her legacy. While Reese slapped clipboards, Clark was lifting the Indiana fever, mentoring teammates, and transforming her franchise into a playoff contender. Fans see the contrast. One star destroys chemistry, the other creates it.
I would be worried about Angel Reese demanding a trade. Earlier in the season, she had no one to blame but herself, but over the last 4, maybe 5 weeks, Angel Reese has been dominant and you're still losing.
But here's the problem. The WNBA did nothing. No suspension. No fine. Nothing. Instead of discipline, Reese was practically rewarded with more media coverage. Fans now argue the league is protecting drama over discipline, chasing clicks instead of credibility. And that's where the boycott talk begins.
You know, this is something that has been talked about by so many other people, but guess what? You've been ignoring it. And now Angel Reese is screaming about it. And do certain people want to take heed and listen? Oh, yeah. It's the group that likes to hate on another player we largely see the amount of bad calls by officials in these games. And I have said from the beginning, the officiating in the WNBA is absolutely terrible.
The Reese meltdown has divided the WNBA's fan base. One side calls her toxic, disrespectful, and unfit for leadership. The other side defends her as passionate, fiery, and unfairly targeted. The battle is ugly, and it's tearing apart the very audience the WNBA worked so hard to build.
You slapped the clipboard out of her hand. Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced. This is why we hate the Brick Lane Slough. She has a terrible attitude, awful, toxic. This is why she has no friend. This is why the world hates her, except for the Black Clan and the Black Clan panders, man. I don't think I've ever seen a player slap the clipboard out of their coaching staff's hand. Look at it. Look at y'all Brick Lane Slough.
Now, hashtags like hashtag boycott WNBA and hashtag suspend Reese are trending. Some fans vow to stop buying tickets until the league enforces accountability. Others claim Reese is being shielded for financial reasons, her brand power outweighing team discipline. But for how long?
Are you kidding me? That is one of the most disrespectful acts I've ever witnessed by a professional athlete towards their coach, one of their coaches. I mean, wow. Wow. What are we doing?
The question now is, what's next? Will Angel Reese face real consequences, or will her career continue to ride the wave of controversy? Some insiders whisper about trades, others about suspensions behind closed doors. One thing's certain, Reese's reputation is hanging by a thread.
We know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in a press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington Mystics game. This happened on national television.
The WNBA stands at a crossroads. Angel Reese represents everything wrong with unchecked star power, while Caitlin Clark shows what true leadership looks like. The league must choose, protect discipline or protect drama. So we ask you, should Angel Reese be suspended? Or is this just passion misunderstood?
I was very surprised that Angel did that. I can understand it was the waning seconds of a hotly contested game, but that's disrespectful. You don't knock a clipboard out of your assistant coach's hand. Like, it's a lot of other ways that you can give people what you're feeling inside without disrespecting your coaching staff. Like, I don't vibe with that. I thought she was way out of bounds.
The WNBA is on fire tonight. Fans are calling for boycotts. Coaches are furious. And Angel Reese is at the center of the storm after a shocking act of disrespect on national television. But this isn't just one meltdown. This is a bigger story about discipline, favoritism, and whether the WNBA is protecting controversy over credibility. Tonight, we expose the chaos rocking the league. It happened during a heated Chicago Sky game against the Washington Mystics. Angel Reese, frustrated with the refs, slapped a clipboard straight out of her assistant coach's hands. The moment spread like wildfire, caught live on camera, replayed across social media, and immediately sparking outrage. The backlash was immediate. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with calls for suspension. Some demanded she be benched indefinitely, while others threatened to boycott the WNBA altogether if the league failed to act. At the very same time Reese was exploding on the sidelines, Caitlin Clark was doing the opposite, leading her team with composure, inspiring teammates, and drawing sellout crowds in Indiana. Fans now see two rising stars on opposite paths, one building the league, the other tearing it down. So, why hasn't the WNBA acted? Simple. Drama equals dollars. Every Reese tantrum brings clicks, views, and sponsorship attention. Suspending her could hurt the league's short-term growth, but protecting her may destroy its credibility long-term. Angel Reese was handed the keys to the Chicago Sky, but instead of driving them forward, she crashed the car into her own locker room. Now the team is left cleaning up the wreckage, while Caitlin Clark rises higher than ever. The question is simple. Can Reese recover her career before the sky moves on? Or has she already written her own exit chapter? Fans weren't silent. Social media exploded, calling Reese selfish, immature, and even demanding Chicago trade her. One brutal comment read, "She's the worst leader in the WNBA, not even close to Caitlin Clark." In a league desperate to grow its audience, Reese has become a headline for all the wrong reasons, while Clark has become the face of its future.